What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV, and in this video, I want to talk about probably my favorite television program of all time, and The Sopranos, and in particular, a recent development regarding the iconic last scene where it's always been speculated, it's been left open-ended, but it's always been speculated Tony may have died in that last scene where it faded to black. Some people say they give their own theories as to what happened, but recently David Chase, I believe he was giving an interview because, of course, the 20th anniversary of the premiere of The Sopranos was a few days ago, but he apparently inadvertently confirmed that Tony Soprano indeed met his demise in Holston's in that last scene, and that the guy in the members only jacket did apparently shoot and kill Tony. The article goes on to put a link to the article in the description box. After more than a decade of speculation, fans of The Sopranos may have had the mystery of the show's final moment solved thanks to a slip of the tongue from series creator David Chase. Speaking in the book The Sopranos Sessions, a collection of recaps, interviews, and critical analysis from TV critics Alan Sepinwall and Matt Zoller's sites, Chase may have inadvertently revealed the fate of Tony Soprano following the now infamous cut to black that ended the show. Quote, this is from Sepinwall. When you said there was an end point, you don't mean Tony at Holston's. You just meant, I think I have 2 more years worth of stories left in me. Chase went on to say, yes, I think I had that death scene around 2 years before the end. I remember talking with Sopranos writer and executive producer Mitch Burgess about it, but it wasn't, it was slightly different. Tony was going to get called to a meeting with Johnny Sack in Manhattan, and he was going to go back through the Lincoln Tunnel for this meeting, and it was going to go black there, and you never saw him again as he was heading back, the theory being that something bad happens to him at that meeting, but we didn't do that. Sepinwall then points out that Chase in his answer referred to the moment as a, quote, death scene, and then David Chase simply paused for a moment before saying, fuck you guys. I mean, there's some people who are going to say, well, David Chase was trolling, or, he misspoke, or whatever. Some people, just because they don't want to be wrong on something, they'll make up an excuse to still save face, But some people, I notice now more than ever, it's more important to win an argument and save face than to actually seek out the truth. If I'm wrong about something, I'm gonna be the first person to admit it. Some people aren't like that. Some people, they have to always be right at all times. But I think that if you watch the show, the clues were all there in that last scene as to what happened. There's some people that just didn't want to see it, in my opinion. They liked Tony, they liked the character, and they didn't want him to meet that type of demise. But I think it's pretty much, it more than confirms that Tony Soprano died in that last scene in Holston.